right, man, turn the top. Live. We live. Get it, man. This is, and we're going to get to this real quick. So this is 5 reasons why Kendrick Lamar should not respond to Joey Badass. 5 reasons why he should not respond, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of y'all going to get mad or whatever. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? One of the reasons why, it goes back to the grandmom with the arthritis in her knees. One of the major, this is number 5, the major reason why he should never battle Joey or respond to Joey is because you can't just come out of nowhere and expect me to battle you. Why do I need to acknowledge you? Who are you? What have you done besides battle a couple of dudes from the West Coast and you look like you're clout chasing? Why do I have to battle you? Why? I just battled Drake. I just destroyed Drake. I just ended Drake. What do you think I'm going to do to you? And you know what's crazy about this whole thing? And that leads into my other one. What's crazy about this whole thing? But why do I have to battle you? For what? What am I gaining from battling you? Like, why? Oh, because people in the culture want to see this battle? Do people really want to see Joey and Kendrick battle? Or do people just want to see Kendrick go on another run again? Because that's what it is. People want to see Kendrick go on another run. That's what it is. They don't want to say it, but that's what it is. Academics literally said, I don't care if Kendrick spit 2 bars, I'm going to cover it. Because that's all they care about. They want to see Kendrick go on a whole nother run. And they want to see him make an example of somebody else. That's what it is. That's what it is. So number 4. No matter what Kendrick does, people going to say that Joey won the battle. If Kendrick Lamar comes out with a verse and he spits something, it could be like Jesus came down and gave Kendrick the lyrics and Kendrick spit the lyrics in the camera in front of God. And God said, that was the greatest verse I ever seen in my life. The devil came out. Kendrick elbowed the devil in the mouth. The devil fell back down to hell. He could do all that, right? And people will still say, bro, nah, bro, Joey won. Because it's not about Kendrick Lamar beating Joey. It's about people just saying that Kendrick lost. That's what it is. When I say people want to see Kendrick go on another run, most people want to see a good portion of people from the East Coast, especially now, knowing that this guy, Mr. Badass, is from the East Coast. They want to see Joey beat him so they can say he lost to a dude who ain't even the best. That's how we know that it's a fluke. So no matter what Kendrick Lamar does, no matter what he does, they're going to say he lost. I'm telling you. No matter what he does, they're going to say he lost. And that's the crazy thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy thing. Now, that was actually number 2 and number 3. I mean, number 3 and number 4. Number 2, there's people ahead of him. There's artists ahead of him that I think should get the shot. That's better than him. Like, we're not going to don't get me, I talk a lot of shit on J. Cole. A lot. I'm always talking about J. Cole. But if I had to pick anybody who deserves a battle with Kendrick Lamar, it would be him. It would be him. He put in the most work as far as his verses go. Now, we all know that J. Cole ain't going to do it. But I would definitely pick J. Cole over Mr. Badass. I would. And my thing is, like, He did a list and he said that he was one of the best of his era. And he put the best of his era is him, Kendrick, and Kendrick and Cole. Let me be clear, Joey. I want to be straight clear with you, Joey. 100% clear. You ain't better than Big Crit, bro. If we're talking about somebody from that era, Big Crit is 100 times better than you, bro. 100 times better than you, bro. That's just the bottom line. Like we could talk all day. And a lot of y'all don't want to, a lot of y'all know these albums and y'all just pull out some albums. Big Crit got albums too. But Big Crit, if we had to pick, it would be Big Crit, Kendrick, and Cole. If I had to pick, in my opinion. I even go as far as saying some other people too, but that's who I think is better. And honestly, if he was still active, he probably would be a better battle for Kendrick, in my opinion. But for people to sit here and say, oh man, Joey, bro, no, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's other people that deserve it before him. Why are we sitting here pretending like he's that guy now? Really, Joey's that guy? I remember y'all was hating on him. I remember a lot of y'all was saying that he was messing with the ball, with the oil ball. A lot of people were saying that. Now y'all pretending like he's the greatest thing. That's that New York bias. There you go. That's that New York bias, man. And then I'm not saying that Joey's not good, because Joey's good. But there's people better than him, bro. Like, come on, bro. Let's be clear. We can go down the list. Ransom, Beanie the Butcher, Conway, 38 Special, Rome Streets. Like, these all niggas from New York. That is better than Joey. Like, come on. But we propping this guy up. Why y'all not telling them niggas to come outside? Those are the niggas we need to see come outside. Those are the Avengers. In fact, I would say they're the X-Men. Those guys are the guys. If they come outside, then the West Coast will have a real problem. Except for Daylight, but in Rayvon and Absol. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, those guys, man. This guy here, he's good, but come on. Who would you rather see? Would you rather see Beanie the Butcher do a diss track versus this guy doing a diss track? Come on now. Let's be clear here. Like come on. That's not even funny. Like, come on. Who would y'all rather see? Beanie the Butcher or Joey? If Beanie the Butcher had to keep up and say he was the king of New York, who y'all putting y'all trust behind? Oh, that's right. He's not from New York City. I forgot about that. He's from Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? He's not from New York City. And then you got other people like Jada, but he's not doing nothing. But he ain't from the city either. So it's like, oh man, you can't really bring them dudes into it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because who else you gonna bring into it? 6ix9ine's from New York City. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And the number one reason, he just doesn't deserve it. He don't deserve it. He hasn't, in my opinion, he hasn't done enough. He just made, like, my thing is, this is exactly what's going to happen, in my opinion. I'm going to tell y'all right now. This is what's going to happen. And this is why I say he doesn't deserve it. What's going to happen is Kendrick Lamar is going to do a dish, or he going to hit him with some bars. And it's going to be crazy. And everybody's going to go crazy, right? Then Joey's got a song already ready for Kendrick. He already got a song ready, right? What he's going to do is he's going to come out with a song and he's going to go crazy. And then Kendrick's not going to respond, right? Right? Kendrick's not going to respond. Well, we don't know. Kendrick might respond, but Kendrick's not going to respond. If Kendrick doesn't respond, they're going to say he lost. If Kendrick beats Joey, let's say Kendrick responds and he smokes Joey so bad, you know what they're going to say? Oh man, he was picking on him. He knew that dude wasn't as good as him. Why would he beat him like that? He didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, bro, Kendrick Lamar, bro, he picks on people that he know he could beat. Why he ain't do that to Beanie the Butcher? Why he didn't do that to Dave East? Because he know he couldn't fuck with them. Why he ain't do? That's going to be the narrative. That's another dude that's better than him that could have came outside. Why he didn't do that to Loaded Lux? Why he didn't do that to all them other New York niggas? He had to pick on Joey. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. So no matter what Kendrick does, he's in a catch-22. No matter what he does, everybody's gonna say if he wins, they're gonna have a problem with it. If he loses, which he's not gonna do that, they're gonna have a problem with it. Oh, I can't believe, you let that dude Joey Badass, he's so trash. This New York niggas talking. He trash, B. You let him beat you? Joey Badass? Bro, you beat Drake and you lost to Joey Badass? That's crazy. That's them. That's what they're gonna do. So my thing is like, what's the point of even battling? What's the point of even battling? It's like, do I have to, as Kendrick Lamar, I'm on a stadium tour run. I already beat the biggest rapper of all time. My catalog is solidified. It ain't nothing. You can't pick out a corny Kendrick song. Everything I do is fire. I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? I walk in a room and the air shifts around me. I'm that dude. Do I really need to battle you? You haven't done enough. You know what I'm saying? He would be better off battling Jay-Z. That's enough. That's who Kendrick should be battling. Jay-Z. Battling somebody like Joey Badass ain't doing nothing. He should be battling Jay-Z, even though them and Jay cool. I'm just saying. The level. Nas, Eminem, that's the battle we need. We need Kendrick and Eminem. We don't need no Kendrick and Joey Badass. Kendrick and M, that's the battle we pushing for. That's what we want to see. That's it. We want to see Kendrick versus Eminem. We want to see it. Because I think it would be fire. And I also think it would be good for the culture. That's what we want. We want Kendrick versus M. We don't want Kendrick versus Wayne. We don't want that. Wayne Dread's falling out. You know what I'm saying? We don't want that. He might rap Wayne's dreads out his head. We don't want that. We want Kendrick versus Eminem. Not no Joey Badass. That's the battle. We want to say, if you want to take the culture over and really reign supreme, you beat Eminem. That's who you beat. Even though I don't think Eminem would actually battle Kendrick. But that's the battle. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, that would be better and bigger. That would actually be bigger than Kendrick and Drake. If Kendrick battled Eminem. And you know what would really make it crazy? And I have to say this, because Eminem's white. And Eminem's one of the greatest of all time. And if you really want to take the culture, you beat Eminem. Then you really took the culture. Even though Eminem's a part of the culture, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying. But that's the battle we want to see. We don't want to see no damn Joey and Kendrick. You want to see a pay-per-view battle? You want to see people come? You want to see people pack a stadium? These two dudes battle? You want to see people pack? Yo, come on. Just imagine that. Now, they ain't got to, and that's another thing too I want to talk about before I get out of here. It don't always have to be beef for people to actually battle. Kendrick Lamar said he's doing this in the spirit of competition, right? So if I'm Kendrick, that's who I'll be aiming at. I'll be aiming at M. And I know people say, because a lot of y'all believe that when someone disses somebody, a lot of y'all believe that, how would I say this? A lot of y'all believe that it's beef there. I think that Kendrick Lamar coming at M, to me, would be astronomical. That would change the landscape of music, in my opinion. Because I think that if there's one person that can take Kendrick out of here, it's him. And if there's one person that can take Eminem out of here, it's Kendrick. I think that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? Joey Badass, no. We need to see somebody that's on Kendrick's level battle him. Well, I'm saying, like, no. I hate to say this, but I definitely think that a lot of us, we get caught in this whole moment thing. And then after the fight, then we're like, what was I thinking? Why did I think that Glass Joe could actually beat Canelo? Why would I think that? You know, they do that on advertisements. They make you believe that someone's actually better than what they are. I don't know if y'all in the UFC. There's a guy named Roundtree, right? He fought Pereira. And when I seen the highlights of this guy Roundtree, I said, "Oh man, Pereira's in trouble. He's in trouble." Man, Pereira dog walked this dude the whole fight. And that's what they're doing right now. They're hyping it up, making you believe that Joey Badass is on Kendrick's level and he should be battling Kendrick. And then when Kendrick beat him, it's like, you like, oh man, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Yeah, what was you thinking? So we all know how this is gonna play out. Kendrick Lamar is gonna spit it. He's gonna spit a few bars. I think Kendrick's a savage. I think he's gonna go nuclear on him. That's just my opinion. They say bars are coming this way. Somebody said that, I think Glasses Malone said that Kendrick got some bars. I think Kendrick Lamar is gonna go nuclear on him. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? What does he have to lose? Kendrick Lamar go nuclear on him and never say nothing else again, and Joey do 100 diss tracks. People gonna say, see, yo, Joey came back with 50 diss tracks, and why Kendrick ain't respond? Kendrick lost. He didn't have to. You don't have to. And as the king don't have to always move when you want him to move. That's just the bottom line. The king can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? He can do whatever he want. But we'll see what happens, man. But oh man, thank y'all for joining me, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. I love the fact that y'all pull up with me and do this with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't do too many lives, man, but there's a lot of times, man, sometimes I feel like doing a lot of lives. It's not really worth it when you don't really have a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a lot to talk about here, and that's why I wanted to do it. But I don't want to do a live and to get on here and just sit here and be like, yeah, so what's up with y'all? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? You know, the other thing, too, I'm about to start doing, that's why I meant to say this on the last live. I'm about to start taking live calls. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to create a Google number, and I'm going to take some live calls right on air while I'm live, and we going to talk. And people could call in. If you're talking reckless, I'm just hanging up on you. I'm hanging up on you. If you're talking reckless, nigga, I'm getting you out of here, bro. If you say something crazy, listen, ladies, don't be calling up moaning either. Oh, don't be doing all that. I know, I did this a long time ago, and girls used to call up, like, yeah, I just hung up. What? Like, don't be doing that. Don't be calling and moaning. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a nigga aroused right on the camera. Like, nah, don't be doing. You know, like you go down. I'm a funny nigga. I'm sorry. You know when you go like to chill, like I was at. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story real quick, right? So, right, you know when you wear them shorts that you get off Shine, because sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I shop on Shine. I like their clothes on there. I ain't gonna lie. So people like, you shop on Shine? Yeah, I shop on Shine, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like their clothes and some of their clothes, but some of them shorts, they be too tight around the what's the name area. You know what I'm saying? Around the midsection area at the bottom down there. You know what I'm saying? So you use those shorts on, right? Get those shorts, right? So I was walking, right? And some girl recognized me. She came up to me. She's like, hey, what's up? Like touching on me. Like, and she like, I met her. I had known her from a little while ago. And she touching on me all sensual. And you know, you as a man, you got the tight shorts on and your Johnson start to like peek up. Like, oh, what's going on out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. So you're like, listen, don't be calling up moaning on the phone. That's all I'm saying. And I know a lot of y'all girls going to do that on purpose now, but don't do that because I'm just going to hang up. Or I might just just let guys hear you do it. But for real. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm going to start taking live calls, man, because I want to talk to y'all about some of these things. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a good thing. So, you know what I mean? And in July, I got a big surprise for everybody. You You know what I'm saying? Big surprise. I'm not gonna say what it is until it's done, and then I'm gonna put it out. So, and yeah, and hopefully y'all like it. All right, so look, man, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Make sure y'all tap in Torture Talk, After Hours, Torture Talk, you know, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, thank y'all for joining me, man. If you missed it, I gave 5 reasons why Kendrick Lamar should battle Joey, and I gave 5 reasons why he shouldn't battle Joey. So if you missed it, I'm sorry you missed it. You should have been here earlier. I said soon it's gonna be live, but either way, thank y'all for joining me. All right, man, I'm out of here. See y'all. Peace.